Welcome to the No Fame Podcast, Null Shore Episode 28, The Battle of the Dinghy, Part 1. Just wanted to say that we appreciate every one of you who comes back week after week to check out our show. If you wanted to keep up to date with what we're doing, head on over to discord.nofame.ca and get involved. We have tons of channels to get the conversation happening, along with some gaming channels like our Project Zomboid Discord server, which we play on during our live streams. Now, on with the show. You guys leveled up to level 6, I believe, because fuck it, why not? This is probably our last proper session of Null Shore. We might have to do like a little an hour and a half in the evening, maybe, if that works out for everyone at some point, to do a nice little outro. But I think this will be the last full session in heavy quotes, because full is in heavy quotes because of the technical difficulties and all that bullshit we had. But yeah, you guys leveled up to level 6, which is very exciting. There are fractures above. Some people are paying attention and some people aren't. You see out behind the Bethyl house, old Jim and Bill are out having a smoke, and they pull up like the little, there's like little outdoor eating area out behind the Bethyl house, and Jim is putting up one of those huge fucking umbrellas that, you know, places have, like restaurants have for outdoors. You see Bill is like puffing on a cigarette and looking up at the sky, and they both like sit down and they're having like a coffee and a cigarette, and yeah, you guys are all indoors. Paige again is kind of like, well, what's the how are we going to? I mean, what do you all want to do? This is kind of an unprecedented weather event for sure, and I mean, you can't deny the sixth arcana that is kind of pouring out of these rifts or these fractures.
I'm not the arcane one, so I don't know if you would have the answer, but this event, there are 3 major points that are causing this like triangular fraction. Does it seem like it's like power is coming from like the center of these 3 points, or are each of these 3 points individually powered?
Oh, well, I'm almost as new to this as you are, but I mean, it seems we're not quite in the center, and it seemed like the power was being, I don't know if emitted or maybe even received down that way. And she kind of points where you guys saw the lightning strikes happen. She's like, it certainly didn't seem like anything was coming from back at the mountain, even though, I mean, it clearly has something to do with all of this as well, but it's hard for me to say.
All right. Everyone to the Escalade. We're going to where those lightning strikes were.
Huh?
I'm going to hand Chad a muffin, and I'm going to
slap out of it.
Ben a muffin.
Muffin.
Ben graciously accepts the muffin.
They're worth 4 HP.
Hey.
Thanks, Anne.
Juice. 4 HP muffin.
Delicious muffins. You guys pile into the Escalade. Is Rowdy coming with you? Is he piling in?
Yeah.
The Leafy Boy piles in as well. And you all start... There's like this rain that starts falling, but it doesn't seem like, as it's hitting off the windshield and you put on your wipers, it is leaving this like purplish hue to the rain, which is a bit odd.
Can I put my hand to the window and kind of feel some on my fingers? Does it feel burny? Is it acidic? It
does feel... It's not that it has a physical reaction to your skin, but it does it just feels off. Especially like your ties with nature, it just feels wrong. You know what I mean?
Like the druids of old, I'm going to taste it.
Yeah, and you feel a little ill with even this little amount that you tasted.
Okay.
And it's like coming down now harder and harder, and you hear like erupt across the sky, and you see the strikes are coming near the downtown area as you guys are kind of driving in that direction in the Escalade.
Okay.
Wiper's going mad.
That's super
All
pretty.
right. The last couple of strikes, where did they seem like they landed? You said downtown, but like, could I get an idea? Because we were up higher at Bethyl House and we're making our way into the valley, correct?
Yeah,
it's short.
it's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill from here.
Very
Been living my life like
very
that.
literally, it is downtown, down to downtown. The downtown area isn't huge to begin with. There's not a whole lot. Everything is kind of congested in the. It's like picture, around fucking George Street, how everything is kind of condensed into that one area. I mean, I know you can go up Water Street in St. John's, obviously. There's a bunch of shit up there, but there is a lot of stuff compacted in the main downtown area. And that's kind of the vibe of downtown on Null Shore as well. And as you start to get...
Okay, so are we closer to the Delta or closer to the Sheridan?
You're closer to the Delta.
Okay. All right, so we're going to make our way to the
Yeah, you guys are driving down to the Delta. That's now in Null Shore, apparently.
Sorry, Mary Brown State.
Yeah, right. Give me a...
Do you have the camera enough for that?
If anybody wants to do a perception check, let's say 2 people if they want to do a perception check.
Can I do a perception check and get advantage with Rowdy looking and sniffing as well?
I don't think smell is going to help in this situation for Rowdy.
All right, fine. I could do it. I got a +8.
I have a +7.
Jesus.
Oof.
I only have a +5, so...
I'll take second perception.
Good, because I got a fucking 14. Roll the 6.
I want to cast Aid while we drive downtown.
I got a
yeah.
12.
Ooh, can I guide myself?
Yeah, you can guide yourself. What did you get, Ed?
12.
Nice.
5 + 7.
And cast aid, which is like a temporary HP, I think. Right?
All right,
Yeah.
15. I rolled a 1.
Nice.
You guys all have 5 temp HP for the next 8 hours.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you've got...
Actually, no, aid. Does aid not increase your max?
Spell. Oh, each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. Yeah, for 8 hours, you just have a higher. Sick.
Fuck yeah. That's way better.
So yeah, just max HP modifier.
Yeah, Ben, with 15, as you slow your roll a bit, you pass by City Hall, the lights are out in like the City Hall and like the mayor's office that's nearby as well. All the lights are off and out there. A lot of the businesses are closed as you kind of are slowly, and then you see erupt near the misplaced Dinghy, the bar where the fundraiser event was supposed to be tonight.
Fundraiser. That's the. I was thinking town hall meeting where it was a fucking fundraiser. All right, fine. Semantics.
Earlier,
I don't
town hall meeting. I was
know
like,
what kind of bar. Yeah, or I don't know what kind of
public-
bars or town hall meetings you've been to, but one of them.
None.
Torse Cove. Everything happens at the hall, and that's it.
Yep.
Absolutely
It's
everything.
both.
We're going to the mitzvah. That perception check, or you might want another one. Do we notice anybody? I'm sure they're like blending in, but do we notice anybody that could be from Phoenix, kind of observing, like being a little more attentive to the people than the events that are happening?
I'll say 15. You don't notice anyone that seems like obviously like that's a military person. But A 15, you do notice that some people just have no... they don't seem like they're even fucking aware of... like, they're just walking and you see the lightning strike, and some people just... They don't jump, they don't shudder, they just keep walking and off in, a direction. They don't seem like they're paying any mind to what's happening. They seem kind of aloof for the most part, and you guys are still kind of driving towards the dinghy, but no one seems like the militant type, like they're carefully watching people or anything like that.
Okay. So yeah, I will park. I'll do some on-street parking. I will make sure that the park ranger
Pass.
to pass is in the rear view, and I will not pay for parking.
It just looks like one of those little evergreen trees that you hang in.
It looks like an air freshener.
Yeah.
Roll for parallel parking.
Slowly make. I'm half on the curb, man. I'm one of those people that tries to parallel park by driving in front ways.
Yeah.
That's what trucks are for.
I didn't get this lift kit for nothing.
So
I'm
Chad,
parked over the top of a smart car.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, should we make our way into the dinghy, or at least, I don't know, should we do like a perimeter sweep?
Yeah,
I really don't know what I'm looking
and
for.
See, like,
This is
are
just
people-
super fucked. Why are people not
It's,
paying attention to this?
like, seems like people can't see it, right? Like they can't see magic.
so
say
just
the
start
word
doing magic. Just start
Oh.
doing magic in front of people and see what the reaction is.
Did we want to check out this fundraiser with the witches people? I mean, I could probably get us backstage if that's what we want to do. Stop laughing at my accent.
I'm laughing
at all kinds of things.
I'm laughing at the concept of Chad getting backstage at the misplaced
getting
dinghy.
backstage
in
passes
a town
to We're Literally
where
Witches.
everyone is actually from as well.
How much,
though,
how much are the backstage passes for
Whoa.
We're Literally Witches at the misshaped dinghy?
It's part of my background, man. I
Backstage
can,
pass?
yeah, you know the movers and the
Groupie?
shakers. No. You know who the movers and the shakers are, whom to go to for favors you seek, and what the current intrigues of interest in the group are. Part of my courier background.
Then I withdraw my previous
Yeah, that's right.
comments.
Yeah, you guys might know everybody in town, but I know how to get us backstage, okay? These are going to be security from out of town, people. Fuck off.
Yeah, but they don't know the secret ways to break into the pub that we found as teenagers.
Yeah, but I don't have to do it illegally.
Again, your weird hang-ups, I just don't really understand.
What's with you people? Is it just this town? Do I need to
I
leave?
completely forgot about my my background. I got Watcher's Eye. You can easily find local outposts of like the Watch or like police officers or whatever. I'm a part of that, so that's fine. But you can just as easily pick out the dens of criminal activity in the community, although you're more likely to be welcome in the former locations rather than the latter. Will that benefit my 15 of trying to pick out these guys amongst the crowds?
I'll say that you notice two people walking towards the misplaced dinghy, and they're kind of like they've got like their jackets kind of pulled up and they've got their hoods up again. Like some people don't even seem to notice it's even raining, but these people are like walking down that way, and you kind of nudge Ed with that roll of 15, and Ed, you look over and recognize that these are more than likely some members of the river.
Oh yeah, that's Frank. He's a fucking idiot.
So the river's your crew, or your old crew?
Yes,
What the fuck's the river?
it's a small, fast-moving body of water.
Ah, thanks. I was worried I smoked some bad shit back there.
No, you probably did.
Oh, okay.
Do they go into the dinghy?
The dinghy's still down the street, and then there's like this little tree line, like this, just aesthetic tree line that's kind of built, and then it's the parking lot of the dinghy. So if you guys wanted, you can park in the dinghy parking lot itself, or you can walk
How much time would it take for them to
They're like
get to the dinghy?
2 or 3 minutes of walking, basically. Not a terrible distance.
Let's go check out this band.
Sure.
And we can
Alright.
we can walk there as the river folk are making their way in there.
I had a thought of what I wanted to do, but it may require an alignment adjustment. Yeah, let's do what you want.
Last episode is PvP, like.
Out of curiosity, what was the alignment check?
I just wanted to run up more of the shit that Chad was kind of ragging on us before, where it's like, oh, you trapped them and stuff. I kind of wanted to, like, if they're walking this way towards the dinghy, I was going to, like, run across the street, kind of, like, push one of them, meld them into the side of a building, and then grab the other guy. Start interrogating them why the fuck, like, they can see this shit, why they can...
I mean, I'm down to watch that happen.
I know.
As this conversation is happening, another strike of lightning comes down, this time much closer out of the parking lot. And then you hear some screams erupt from outside of the dinghy as soon as that hits.
Chad will run towards
Who
those
screams?
It's like it's
Chad.
Multiple voices echoing out.
Yeah,
And then as you
ignoring
guys
this conversation.
As you guys are getting closer, you start to hear sounds of yelling, and then occasionally like and then some like even gunshots going off outside the alley. Chad, you're the first because you are the quickest to fucking get there. At the parking
if Chad's
lot.
gone off ahead, can I walk behind the two rivers?
As soon as that lightning struck, they bolted for the parking lot as well. They were a little
Okay,
bit.
so I'll keep up behind them.
Yeah. Chad is the first. Chad, you turn the corner. As soon as you kind of approach, obviously you get that overwhelming sound of bass coming through like the dinghy walls, which is pretty close and also not that well like isolated in general. And then some muffled shouts as well, ever so barely kind of making it over that bass. The parking lot, however, is much more interesting than that kind of those sounds that you're hearing. You notice that multiple cars are flipped on their sides, and some of them as if they're like kind of tossed across the park. Excuse me. Some of them as if they're tossed across the parking lot itself, as this huge vortex of deep purples and greens mixed with dark grays and blacks swirls continuously in the center of swirling vertically in the center of the parking lot. Lightning strikes far above, hitting this vortex as it surges with energy. If you want to give me a perception check, Chad, since you're the first one to get there and notice this.
That's a 9 total.
Spicy 9. You see some people, the thing that's the easiest thing to fucking make out, you see people running everywhere. You see the two river members kind of don't head straight into the parking lot because it seems like a terrible idea. They run off like somewhere else. They make it out of your line of sight. You do notice where this huge vortex is. The vortex is fucking massive in the parking lot. You look past it because it's almost impossible. This 20-foot glitching monster is on the opposite side of this portal. It looks like the ones that came at you in the dinghy, and you guys in the Sixth Arcana dinghy when they were coming out of the walls at you guys, but you guys managed to bamf away and save yourselves. But this is like a 20-foot tall, basically one of those that you recognize. Everything else seems chaotic. You see people shooting. You see other smaller of these humanoid glitch monsters. Again, they have no features, and it looks like this swirl of static just below their skin is like almost like a weird galaxy mixed with static, and they have this kind of bluish purple hue to their bodies. And the rest of you catch up at this point, because Chad kind of takes a second as he's run into what looks like a complete clusterfuck.
Should I go give this one a high five too, or should I just forgo that?
No.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Were the glitch monsters immune to lightning?
No. And I think Anne used lightning on them.
Probably. It's a go-to.
Does Ed notice that his dead daughter's down the back end of the parking lot?
No, Ed does not see anything yet.
Okay.
Wahahaha. If you guys, everyone give me a perception check while I'm moving people up to where you guys kind of are.
Patrick rolled a natural 20, but Ed got a 17.
Ed got a 17. Even with that, Ed, you kind of look and you see, Ed, you notice Lyzran actually looking pretty bloodied and pretty injured as he has a gun in his hand and he's firing shots at this thing, but his gun is actually not firing off how you would expect, like bullets, just hearing the noise, but you actually see flashes of energy shooting out from his gun as he's kind of standing there. You guys notice, in general, a multitude of people around kind of getting chased by these glitching monsters that have been apparently pouring out of this vortex and kind of making their way through the parking lot. You also notice James Miller crashed into the front of like what looks like a Dodge Charger. The glass completely smashed. He's just kind of unconscious, laying on the hood of this vehicle. People are running and screaming everywhere, and you see again the members of the river. Kind of, some of them went off around the corner. You have no idea where. Let's roll initiative. Hell yeah.
I mean, we could roll initiative, but
25.
My immediate response, the second that I noticed that the lightning is kind of fueling this vortex, I want to cast Call Lightning directly above it.
Very interesting. Very cool.
So whether or not you want to have that before or after initiative, but that's the first thing that I do.
Yeah, let's call that a reaction. You react and cast Call Lightning above the vortex. For sure.
So yeah, my storm cloud starts surging above that vortex.
All right. Yeah, you get a Call Lightning off. What's the radius on Call Lightning?
Fucking huge.
60 foot.
60-foot radius?
Yep.
Wild. All right, this is a...
But
That
if you're outdoors in stormy conditions when you cast the spell, it gives you control over the existing storm.
Oh, so you notice actually that it looks like you guys are in the center of like the eye of a hurricane right now. Ben, as you're like begin to cast Call Lightning, you see clouds far above you swirling in a circular pattern as like lightning is striking down at this vortex that's swirling in the center of the area.
Okay. I'm going to be focusing a lot of my attention on that because any lightning that I notice naturally occurring in the storm, instead of letting it strike the vortex, I'm going to redirect it. So it doesn't go to the vortex.
Very cool. Very fun.
So, I mean, I can use that as my attacks if you want, but if I notice that that's happening, I'll burn reactions and stuff to do that as well. So it stops feeding the vortex.
Right. Yeah, that's cool. I dig that.
So yeah, you can just let me know.
Yeah, well, let's keep that in mind for sure. I'll leave that radius up for now, Ben, just so it's a reminder, I guess, that Call Lightning is going. Because everyone can see that radius, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I can, so I'm assuming everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
How about we roll initiative? Ignore whatever's going to happen probably in Foundry. Nothing is going to happen, right? And
I rolled a natural 20 plus 5.
You rolled a natural 20.
Paige got a nat 22.
Shit.
A nat 22.
A nat 22.
Yeah.
So that's 25 for Ed. What was Paige? Sorry.
Paige is just a straight 20, but Anne actually is a 21.
Holy shit, you guys.
I don't know what to fucking do with it. I'm a cleric.
Dirty 20 for Chad.
Ben rolled a 13 and Rowdy got 19.
Rowdy will go with you. Please.
Okay.
Okay. 13, you said? Man, You guys rolled crazy good. All right, this is what you guys walk into. The misplaced dinghy obviously is there. You hear the doof, 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 doof of music coming from inside. Actually, I have a misplaced dinghy playlist that I put together forever ago because I thought you guys were going to go there way earlier. Yeah.
Oh, literally witches.
Oh,
That's
no.
Good.
I don't have the music on.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, we're literally witches are playing at the dinghy. You guys.
It's good.
I have to turn this up.
Fuck, yes.
Yeah,
Ed
so...
He's putting his hearing aid.
First up actually is Ed. Ed, you do see that there's, again, multiple of these glitch monsters, these 6 Arcana humanoids. I'm going to just refer to them as glitch horrors because that's what I wrote, and I'm inevitably going to say that anyway. Yeah, Ed, you're up first at the top of initiative. A swirling vortex. You see Lyzrin standing over your daughter at the very opposite end, and he's like firing off again his pistol with these magical bolts kind of flying out from it. What's Ed doing?
Ed is going to take his hearing aid out again because this music sounds like trash to him. However, Patrick loves it. And let's see here. I need to do a line thing here. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Ed's going to move up to... Oh, God. I've drawn another thing. Ed's going to move up to here.
You have a ruler on the main little icon of Foundry, that little person on the left. There is and actually, if you hold Control or Command, you can actually just draw a line also.
Ed's going to shoot both of those creatures there. Can you see that line?
Yes, I can, yeah.
Okay, he's going to shoot them with one bullet.
Fuck yeah. Fucking
I'm going
efficiency.
to use my Adept Marksman ability
Hell yeah.
to use the Piercing Shot. Initial attack gains a +1 to the firearm's misfire score. On a hit, the creature takes damage, and I'll make another attack roll with disadvantage against every creature in the line directly behind the target. Only the initial attack can misfire.
Okay, so make your attack, and then the second one, I guess, at disadvantage.
That's a 28.
Yeah. Yeah. You hit.
And 14 damage.
14 damage. That takes that one out.
And with disadvantage, 25.
Yeah.
And
25 with
13 damage. Yeah, those are both really nice rolls.
That obliterates that
13
one
damage.
as well. You watch as you fire this perfect fucking headshot that goes through 2 of these, and their heads just explode, and they... it's almost as if they just, like, start falling apart, but as their pieces are falling, they're just kind of drifting into nothing. Nothing actually hits the ground. It just kind of dissipates as they're falling apart from this shot. A pretty strong opener from Ed.
And that still only counts as one, so I have another attack.
Hell yeah.
And where's the map gone? I will... kind of hesitant to attack the big guy, but I'll fire at this one over here, this dude.
Yeah, let's do it.
26.
Yes, sir. Christ.
13 damage.
13. Another wiping that one out.
Ed's not good at much, but he likes to shoot.
Ed proving that he's a good shot again.
That's my turn.
That is it for Ed. It's now the little guy's turn. So I'm going to move them all. All right, I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4. This isn't going to... I'm just going to fucking do it on Foundry because I can't be bothered to do this manually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those hit. You guys watch as the glitch monster closest to you walks up and shoves its hands through the torso of this woman. And almost like the Matrix, you see her skin start to writhe and change as she becomes another one of these. And the same happens here.
Oh, shit.
And inside as well, you hear a vicious scream. People are starting to panic. And I'll give some citizens a chance to get away. These two are going to run away. This guy is going to try to get away. He's going to take an attack of opportunity, which hits, and he dies and becomes another one. Sucks to be you, dude. And this one actually is going to roll against James Miller, who's not dead, but he is. That's going to be. James is unconscious officially, and he'll be doing some stuff on his turn.
Such as death saving.
Throws. Yeah, a lot of bad things just went on in a lot of different parts. It is Anne's turn now, though, and you did fully see this happen as well. This person just get like impaled by this glitch horror, and then their skin and body starts shifting and cracking until they become one of these creatures as well.
I'm gonna come out to beside Ed.
Yep, that's 25 to get you right next to Ed.
Okay. And then do I see anyone I recognize in the parking lot?
If you want to do a perception check, but you can see Ed is visibly focused on like this line, and you see Lyzrin, who is Maggie's investigator friend from the city.
Okay.
It's pretty easy to see that there's a few townsfolk that you recognize as well. Kind of like some of them are hiding behind cars, and some of them are running off as well.
Okay, and you said Lyzrin was pointing a gun at?
And yeah, at this 20-foot tall monstrosity that is near the vortex.
Okay, cool. I wanted an excuse to attack that, and him pointing a gun at it seems good. So, now what kind of thing do I want to do? I'm just gonna go for broke. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Fuck yeah.
So it's a spell attack.
Yep.
Oh boy. Um, 12.
12 does not do it.
Okay. That was my action.
It actually starts to arc, and then it's sucked into the vortex. You see it like spinning around, and then it just dissipates into nothing.
Incredibly disappointing. Okay. That's fine. Here we are. Good. That's it.
That's it for Anne?
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Chad. Chad, it is your turn.
All right.
Wait.
What's up?
What did Chad get? in
20.
initiative? Oh, okay.
Is this just like trees in here?
Yeah, there's a bunch of trees surrounding.
Okay. But it looks like I have a straight shot, so I can. Oh, come on.
They're more of decorative, if that counts for anything.
4, 5, 6, 7? 60 feet? Oh, that's more than I thought it was. No, wait. 7 times 5, that's only 35. I'm good. I want to punch this guy directly in front of me.
Let's do it.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Dirty 20 for sure hits.
Chad becomes a glitch monster.
6 damage.
6 damage.
I will punch him again.
Go for it.
That's even more. That's 22.
To hit, yeah. For sure.
That is 8 more damage.
That one is
Beauty. Then,
Bob.
as my bonus action, I will punch this one that used to be a normal person.
Yeah. The first one, as you punch it, your hand like goes through it and it dissipates around your hand, falling away into nothing. And you see particles drifting back to the vortex and swirling around before they're completely gone.
Yeah. Hey guys, look, I'm magical. I can make things disappear with my fists. That's a 25 to hit, so I'm going to assume, yeah.
Yeah.
And 7 damage.
7 damage. This one is still up with 7. After 7.
And that will be my turn.
That is Chad's turn. Oh, fuck. I forgot about Paige going on Anne's turn. It's Paige's turn now.
Yeah.
But the next time we'll just have Paige go with you. I completely...
Oh, sure.
I blanked on that. It just makes it easier on me if I'm honest.
Yeah, I don't care.
But yeah, Paige is up after that.
Okay. She's going to follow me
Best friend,
See
best friend.
so she can see. Yeah. She's gonna cast haste on Chad.
Ooh. Hell yeah. Bonus to AC, advantage on, was it Dex checks? Extra.
+2 to AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and
Extra
you get
attack.
double your movement speed and an additional action, which you can make one attack with or dash, disengage, hide.
Hell yeah. Sorry, did I ask, was that it for Paige?
Yeah, that's it for Paige.
All right. Now it is the big boy's turn. You watch him make these huge fucking strides to get up close to Lyzrin, who's been firing at him constantly. And it's going to make a big old beefy strike. Did I set it up? Oh, now one, my dude. No.
Love to see it.
Alrighty, second strike.
Love to see it. Love it.
What is Lyzrin's? Lyzrin's like a fucking wizard, so that fucking hits him.
Oh my god.
And he's got to make a strength saving throw. May as well keep doing it on screen. Why not? How do I do a... Do I just... Wait. What's this? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, my guy's got a -1 in... Okay, it's not working. I'm going to roll it. Oof, he rolls a 2. You guys watch as this giant fucking monster sweeps its hand, which is the size of Lyzrin, fully through him. You watch it pass through him, and then almost like a delayed reaction, Lyzrin flies 10 feet back, landing on his ass. He's going to take 3d6 damage. He's going to take an additional d6 on top of what was already rolled. So he takes 9 total. Lyzrin is not looking super well. As he's
Jesus.
prone on the ground. Oop. For prone, and it's going to turn and use its last strike on this long-haired mustachioed gentleman with its far render.
Is that Siegfried or Roy?
I need something. Here we go. You watch as it looks like it's lunging, but then its hand is just being cut off from the elbow and continues on until it no longer has the upper portion of its arm. And then you watch this guy hiding behind this oh my god, behind this like van. Shit. What? My brain just blanked so hard. Anyway.
Station wagon.
Station wagon, thank you. You watch this guy who's hiding behind the station wagon, this hand come out of the air above him and just crush him into the ground. leaving behind a glitchy boy. Right there. That was his 3. That was his multi-attacks.
Get fucked, mustache.
Mustachio. That was it for that guy's turn. You guys hear... Wait. No, you don't hear anything. I'm lying. Ben, it's your turn.
Ben is going to pay attention to the lightning storm. Are there any, like, shots about to happen? I know I can pull them, but I'm just curious if, like, anything is naturally happening.
Yeah, why not? Let's roll... let's do this one. Oh my god, how do I type today? Nope, no lightning is coming down.
Okay. I'm going to move out to here. Do I have a better vantage of these guys now?
Yeah, you have a pretty clear sight. These are like, these rocks aren't very high. They're just there. Like, people tend to like sit on them when they're, you know, out drinking and shit like that.
Okay. Move right. Jesus. Move right here. That should be my full 30. And I'm gonna cast. Yeah. Directly down this way, I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt, and all 4 of them should have to make a dex save.
Hell yeah. Let's see how Dexy... Oh, our boys are Dexy. Boys are pretty Dexy. What's the save they need to make?
16.
16. 2 fail. 3 of them fail.
Oh, 36 lightning damage.
Jesus. You watch the
Half
lightning...
on a success.
Yeah, you watch as all of them are fucking eviscerated. They all like almost like when a vampire in Buffy dies, like, and then it's like this, and then all these spectral forces, this like 6 arcana magic that's holding them together, sweeps through the air, going through walls, and then is like absorbed by the vortex in the middle.
All right, I'm going to scream at that remaining guy and be like, I think you should go home. And I'm going to say to Rowdy, are you ready to try out this little thing from Emmett? And I'm going to have him turn into a nice big bear.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Emmett told me it's like this really nice thing, and it'll make me
super nice.
Feel pretty good.
Super nice, and now you're a giant bear.
Hell fucking yeah. Let's get. I'll work on getting Rowdy Bear out there. All
right.
He'll be next.
Rowdy Bear's basically just going to run up towards Ann and Ed and kind of defend them a little bit.
Sick. Is that it for Ben's turn?
Yep.
Rowdy Bear is out in full force.
All right, let's do it, Rowdy Bear.
Next up is James Miller's going to make a...
You guys know it's Rowdy because it is a big brown bear, but it's still Rowdy's face. So it's an Irish Wolfhound head on a brown bear body.
Why do I keep
Annihilation 2.
Not Rowdy. James Miller is going to roll a death saving throw. Hey, passes. Great news. Next up is... Lyzrin gets half his movement to stand up. He's looking completely fucking wrecked. There's blood running out. He's like, right, I was wondering when you'd make it. Ed, it's not looking good. And he will cast... what is he going to cast? Beautiful. You watch he fires his gun, which is the magic missile, and it fires out these 3 arcing beams of light that smash into the glitching horror, dealing 16 radiant damage. Beautiful. That is this amount left. I should have had I should still open a calculator, and I probably will. Next up is Maggie McCannon, who's going to make a death saving throw.
Natural 20. Let's do it.
Here we go. Oh, that's just a fail.
Fuck.
Maggie has one failure, and stressful. Right, we are back, I believe, to the top of initiative. This is the second
How old's Maggie?
round. She's like in her 20s, I think, or something, wasn't it?
Late 20s, I think it was.
Is she seeing anyone?
I would have known her.
You guys watch as three very obvious militant types run in, like straight from the street. They kind of like run in. Actually, they probably would be about here. Seeing Ben and everything that's happening, these two are going to move actually here and here, and the other is going to move in a bit further.
Where did they come from?
Just like across the street from
go?
like some buildings that are like just behind you is just a
Okay.
row of like, you know, shops and stores and stuff like that and alleys and shit. They like ran out and they've got these fucking rifles and shit. They are going to... You see one of them actually turns at you, Ben, and they're going to make an attack against you.
What?
Son of a
It's a
bitch.
16 to hit, Ben.
Sir, you did just see what I did to those four fuckers, didn't you?
Ma'am.
Actually, 17 because I have
Ooh.
my tactical vest, which has armor piercing.
You fucking... It hits you hard because it was max damage that was coming at you. The second one is actually going to follow... actually, no. The second one's going to make a shot at Paige.
Rude.
Oh, it does. I don't... Oh, a 13. 13 probably hits, hey.
Shield.
Oh, fuck yeah, shield.
What does it do? How does
I think it adds 5.
she only.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
Okay, then it doesn't hit.
Which is amazing. Yeah. Paige looks over her shoulder and flicks her arm up as the spectral force absorbs the shock of the bullet in front of her in kind of like a wave of static too. It's like a staticky shield she pulls up since she's pretty in tune with the elements. The last one is going to make a disadvantage. Shit, I don't know if I set this up correctly. I'll roll a disadvantage. 11 was the disadvantage. Misses. It smashes the window behind James Miller as they were trying to take out James Miller. Seeing him laying on the bonnet of his own vehicle, bloodied and unconscious.
What is
So
going
they
on
come up
here?
to a car accident, see a guy hanging out of the front windshield, decide to shoot him?
Yeah.
These people suck.
All right, I just need justification to slaughter these guys, that's all.
They're anti-paramedics.
I'm okay if we kill all of these ones.
No one ever... I never alluded...
Chad puts on his cowboy hat. We're going to kill these fuckers.
I've never
It's
alluded that
hard,
Phoenix Logistic were good people.
I need to make sure Chad sees all of this too.
Does Chad see all of it?
Chad is punching in faces of
Yeah.
static beams, but yeah, I'd
I'm
say
gonna
you...
put each of these guys in the ground for 8 hours.
Yeah, you do see them making like some shots. These aren't the river, so at least, you know.
I'm okay with outright killing people, but putting them in the ground, that just feels weird. Feels
Oh
bad.
my god, again with this.
And it's your turn.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's going to jump up into the back of this truck.
You do like a barrel roll over the side.
That was fucking sweet, dude.
Shut up, Chad.
Okay.
Shut
And-
up, Chad.
And I'm going to make Deadeye shot, so I'll get advantage, and the whole, what is it, -5 to get?
Extra
Yeah, to
damage.
get -5 to the attack to add to the damage
Hell yeah.
against Big Boy.
Let's do it.
Oh shit, wait. That was advantage, yes.
Yeah, did you burn grit to give yourself advantage?
Yeah. 18.
Yeah, 18 hits.
Sick. Wait. Fuck, 18 -5 is 13.
13 does not hit.
Shit. I'll do that twice.
Not so cool, bro.
Ed turns around and shoots Chad. No, I'll do that again. Where's the other people? There we go. There we go. 21.
Yeah, 21 hits. Fuck yeah.
And that's 21 damage against Big Boy.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Big boy.
Big bad boy.
Yeah, your magical bullets do make contact with the big boy. 21, you said?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
it
my turn.
crashes into its shoulder, and you see the thing. Well, actually, no, it's facing you because it attacked that way. I mean, it still hits its shoulder, but you see it wavers back, and then the giant face is just like this swirl of static and lights within, and you feel it's, if it had eyes, it would be looking directly at you.
While staring directly back into the void, I'm just going to yell out to Liza and get her the fuck out of there.
What do you think I've been trying to do this entire fucking time? The entire place is a fucking mess, Ed. I'll do what I can.
Looks like you've been trying to shoot this thing.
Yeah, because it's fucking massive and it's going to catch up with me. Have you seen how short my legs are? I'll take care of her, Ed.
You better, or I'll the next shot's for you.
He's spitting blood this entire time. He's on 1 hit point.
That's enough. That's all he needs.
Is that it for Ed?
Only need 1 hit point to flee.
That's it.
Next up are all of the little boys. The little dudes. 1, 2, 3.
I like seeing the bear. What is that? Oh no. Oh dear Lord.
What is that?
It's amazing that the band is still playing while that's going on.
They're literally witches.
What
I'm
the
gonna give you
fuck?
that.
It's a great
What?
show. Yeah, that's a lot
6
of dice.
successes.
No.
Sorry,
At least wasn't rolling d20s for damage. Holy fuck.
yeah, right.
I panicked. I fully fucking panicked just then.
Could you imagine if that was actually a damage type die? Like, oh.
Listen, if we weren't level 20, I'd be
Oh,
like, yeah,
no.
cool, bring it on.
I think I'm the only one who can see in the. Oh, fuck
yeah,
no.
you are the only one that can see in the bar.
I'm in the middle of the fucking street getting shot at. Yeah, you're the only
map
one.
view shows in the bar. I can see.
Oh no. I have to check now.
Yeah, you've got a viewpoint. You've got everyone's viewpoint with the map view.
Oh. Oh.
How are you seeing it, Chad?
He's looking at the map view.
I'm looking at the map
Cheaters.
view now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. That's out of character. That's Josh going, oh no.
I got
Chad's
the
still just
music
punching a
without-
guy in the head.
I got the music without the map, so.
This person's going to run. Now I'm doing the NPCs to give them a fair shot. Why not, right? This
No, just let them become more monsters.
going to run. A few people did lock themselves in like they're going to make it along this wall here. Fuck, these guys are cornered. They're going to kind of head back. That's going to be an attack of opportunity. Sorry, I know this is like not the most exciting. That misses. Hey, they're going to back up against that wall. This person should be here. You guys watch as the front. Yeah, our boy opens the front door. Chuck walks out and is firing backwards into the bar.
That's fucked up, man.
He misses with a nat 1 and an 8 on his
That's
two,
fucked
his
up.
2 attacks. You know what? The nat 1 I'm gonna roll, and if it's a luck check to see if this goes not the way he planned. Oh, it's fucking 2 on his luck check. This guy in the back fully gets fucking knocked.
Get it together,
Oh,
Chuck.
Chuck, yeah.
Chuck just killed the guy.
Chuck killed the guy.
Guy with the Triton.
Chuck, you might want to lay low for a little while.
Chuck, can you just drop a
Family in
grenade in there now? That'd be great.
A lot of people are at the bar. A lot of people are still in the bar. The bar is a shit show right now. And it is your turn.
Okay, I'm assuming from all the yelling that Ed's doing that I'm aware that there's trouble with Maggie.
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, you
Okay.
saw Maggie and he's yelling at Lyzard and Lyzard's
Yeah.
yelling
Okay,
over
then
the
I'm
sound
gonna
of like the doof, doof of the music.
I'm gonna book it sort of diagonally so that I'm kind of going towards the entrance of the misplaced dinghy. I think. I want to get within. Well, I guess I want to get like close-ish to Maggie. I just need to be 60 feet. I think.
What's your movement? 30?
Yes. Yeah.
So you can get underneath this light post. If you look at the map, I think you might be able to see it.
Yes. Okay.
And that puts
That's
you
Within 60.
55, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oops.
Cool.
Oh, that
I
wasn't
did
me. Okay. I was like, how did I make a circle thing when I'm not even open? I'm not even on that tab.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run to there. I'm gonna cast Healing Word at first level at Maggie. So that's 1d4 plus 4, which is 8.
Fuck yeah.
Full 8 points to Maggie.
Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Maggie healed 8. We'd love to see it.
And that's bonus action. So
Oops, not 80. Jesus.
I think you meant 80.
yeah, definitely. Is the glitch monster in front of the car injured?
This one?
The one that's the one that's like in the
South
middle
of you?
the road.
Yeah.
No, he's fresh.
Yeah, I believe that's a freshly created from the body of some resident of Null Shore.
Right. Okay. Never
From
mind.
this
Then
dude over here, actually.
I'm just gonna go for the big guy with Ed.
Siegfried.
So
There's
Toll the
Roy.
Dead.
Is it wisdom save?
Yeah.
What is our boy's wisdom? Not amazing. It's a 17 though.
Ah. That saves.
Half damage or no?
But let me check. No, it's a cantrip, so it's just hit, not hit.
You watch it's like a frying pan and a spatula bong out for this Toll the Dead above its head, but you watch its flesh ripple and it just doesn't seem to have an effect.
Ugh. All right. It's Paige's turn now.
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely planned for this.
Would you rather I keep her separate?
No,
Is
no,
that
it's
easier?
fine. It's fine.
Okay.
No. She's gonna book it 30 feet in a much shallower diagonal so that she kind of ends up on the path or like in those bushes.
So off to the side over this way.
Yeah, less in the parking lot than me.
All right.
Wherever that ends her up.
Right about here.
Okay. And she's going to.
Big guy's 60 feet away.
Don't forget, there were 2 guys right behind her shooting at her with guns.
Yes. Yeah, there's 2 Phoenix Logistic soldiers that are right behind Paige.
Oh shit.
Those 2 red circles.
Okay.
But she's kind of near a bush. She can crouch near this bush. I'm a bush.
I'm a bush.
I haven't seen this type of bush before. It must be new here.
Sorry, I should know what her
seeing
spells
Anne's
do.
magical attack do little to nothing, Ed will shout back over his shoulder, and they're weak against bullets.
Thanks, Ed. I got a bunch in my fucking frying pan.
This sounds unsafe.
Frying bullets. Here's your bullet sandwich, your bullet omelet.
Thanks, Ed. I got
Makes
2
a
guns
bang.
right here.
Shut up, Chad.
Did you say the big one was within 60 feet
Yeah, exactly.
of
60
Paige?
feet.
Yeah, she's gonna send a little frosty bolt zipping around people.
Where's this? Okay. Oh, fucking, that's a 6 total.
Sick. So that's a fail. And it's 2d6 frost damage. Cold damage.
Frosty.
That's 8 points of cold damage.
Nice.
Frost damage.
And she's gonna stay in the bush for sure.
Crouched.
Yep. There we go.
That was Paige's turn. It is Chad's turn. Chad, you dissipated one of the monsters ahead of you. You hear some shouts coming from in the bar, but I mean, everything outside of the bar is no better. Yeah, what's Chad up to?
This one's still next to me, is still alive, right? This guy?
Yes, yeah. You punched it, but it didn't quite take it out.
I will use my hasted attack to punch it again.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, does a 14 hit?
14 does hit, and even your minimum damage would take it out, so that's dead.
Beauty.
The
So,
person behind it that was like up against the car, they're like, oh fuck, thank you so much. I gotta get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is going on?
Chad flashes them a winning smile and a double thumbs up, like, good luck. And he's gonna
Pole vaults over to his car.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's, give me a second here, because I can move 90 feet. I'd probably take an attack of opportunity when I pass by him, right?
If you pass right by him,
Yeah, well, I don't want to go into the vortex. See, that feels not good.
that's understandable, yeah.
So I will let you
You try.
take your attack.
That is a nat 1, baby. Nat fucking 1. That's like the third nat 1 I've rolled tonight.
Beauty. So I'm going to keep moving. I've still got...
So you're doing better tonight than others?
Yeah, apparently.
That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Beauty. I get right up to him. Without touching the vortex.
You feel a pull, though, as you're, like, skirting the edge of this. You feel like your body, like, if you're walking against, a strong wind, you're like, "Ugh," and then you straighten yourself back out.
Don't go into the vortex, guys. It seems to want to pull you in.
And now I'm just going to do my 2 attacks and flurry of blows. So I get 4 attacks against this guy.
Fuck yeah. Well, roll all of your attacks first, and then you can do damage, I suppose.
Oh, I got a... I'm assuming the 10 doesn't hit.
Nope.
But does a 21 hit?
Fuck yeah.
And does a nat 20 hit?
Jesus, yep.
Damn it, I missed out the other one. So I got 1 regular and 1 nat 20.
Hell yeah.
So on the
Double one of those, and then
first one, that's 6 damage.
see.
And then on the nat 20, 4, that's 11 damage.
Nice.
And I would like to make one of those a stunning strike.
Yeah, go for it.
So you have a con save 14.
Oh, right. Sorry, one second. Cool. Con save. Oh, wait. Sorry, I was about to roll the same one I just rolled a fucking nat 1 on. Fuck
Yep,
you.
Please do it.
That's a 18.
Okay, so he saves. And I think I still had a little bit of movement left. I'm going to
That was 17 total, so I think you have one?
one more. And because I use Flurry of Blows, I can disengage for free.
You should... Did you use Flurry of Blows?
Yeah.
You should have 5 attacks then.
No, I used the first one on the monster up top.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My bad.
Yeah, no, I had to kill that guy, so I didn't have to disengage.
You know what the fun thing is, Chad? You still didn't disengage.
I know. I figured I was still within range, but I was hoping I still had like 2 or 3 squares of movement. But
Our dude is 20 feet
Yeah.
tall.
Holy fuck.
it's okay. I'll back up anyway.
It just feels better.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah, I mean,
it does feel better some space away from that vortex.
You're not wrong. Like, you're definitely not wrong. All right, that was it for Chad.
Yeah, that's all of everything I can do.
All right. It is the big dude's turn. It's going to take 3 attacks. 2 are going to be against Chad.
That's fair.
Since you're right there. First one, 13.
Nope.
Probably doesn't hit. Second one, 21
That will hit.
for 4 psychic damage as its hand passes straight through you, and then when it's recoiling its fist, you feel like this aftershock screaming out in your head.
Ooh.
The last one is going to be at Ed. Ed, I'm going to say you have partial cover, so that'll be, what is that, +2 to your AC, I think?
Plus, is it half cover?
Yeah, I'll say if...
It's half, 3/4, or full.
Yeah, Ed, are you prone?
No, it wouldn't be prone. Probably just like on a knee.
Oh, okay. So I'd say 3/4 then. Is that...
3/4, he gets a +5.
Or not 3/4. I was thinking 1/4. Fuck, I'm an idiot.
+2 then.
Yeah, that's where my mind... I was like, 3/4 is the remaining amount of that's not covered. Fuck my brain. Wait, what am I doing? Its last attack against Ed.
Oh,
Natural
God.
fucking 20.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
15 psychic damage, Ed. As again, its arm like disappears up to its shoulder, and then you feel it from above smashing down on top of you. Brutal.
Oh wait, okay. My hit points for Ron because I upped my level.
Oh, nice.
What was it? 15 damage?
Yep. Next up are the soldiers. This one is going to keep doing what they're doing. That one's going to fire at Ben.
Miss.
They're a really bad shot. This one's going to fire at Paige. I'm going to say Paige has partial cover as well, so +2 to her AC.
Paige still has shield up too. Okay, sick.
Didn't she go? She already went, right?
It goes for a full round from when you cast it, doesn't it?
Yeah, she cast it on her first round, though.
No, she cast it when she got attacked by the... She cast it right around Liz and Maggie and the militant person's turn last time.
Oh. So at the end of
Right
their turn, I guess it
now?
would be dissipate.
Yeah.
We'll say it's still up, but that was 19.
Or no, sorry, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
no.
She cast it to avoid their bullets last time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that
okay,
would-
sorry, yeah.
Okay. So 19 anyway. 2 hits
Yeah.
for 9.
Even with shield?
Yeah, even if she had shield up. It
And a
would-
+2 for partial.
Yeah, that would have only brought her to 17.
Oh, brutal.
She only has 10 AC.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She's a sorceress.
She's a magic user.
So what was that, sorry? 9?
9 piercing damage. Sorry.
Does she have to
Just
do a
double-
con save to make sure I can still be hasted?
Yes. But she has advantage because she's a warcaster.
They all should be making 2 attacks. I'm an idiot. So that's against Ben. The second attack is 25 to hit for 11 piercing. Against Paige, that's... Oh, now my computer's like, oh, we lost connection. Fuck you. The second attack doesn't hit Paige with an 11. And
Oh, sick.
this one is going to make some attacks against you, Anne.
Again. Just me standing in the open. Why would you want to attack me?
First one certainly doesn't
Under
do
this
anything.
light.
Not like there's a
And
giant
My AC's
monster.
only 12 right now.
23 for the second attack for 10 damage.
Yeah. Okay. How close to me? Oh, they're far away.
Yeah, 25 feet. 30 feet away. is the closest one.
10 damage?
10 damage, yeah. That is their turn. Ben, it's your turn, though.
All right. Any naturally occurring lightning about to happen?
Yeah, let's find out. Oh my god, how do I do anything? No lightning coming down.
All right.
You can force it though, right? With your
Yeah.
action, I think. Or is it?
I'm gonna look at this guy who's been shooting at me, and then there's this guy right here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna look at this guy and be like, "Hey, check out your friend." And he's gonna look over to see Rowdy lumbering up and mauling this guy's face. And
I want sausages.
Extra terrifying because it's a wolfhound face on a fucking bear.
yeah.
Irish bear hound.
What kind of dog is that?
So Rowdy bites his face for 10.
Oof. Brutal.
And then rips at him. 13, does that hit?
No, 13 doesn't hit.
Okay.
10 damage on that.
And just for intimidation, he's going to stand up on his hind legs. And I'm going to look down and see all my buddies there. And I'm going to pull some lightning down directly onto this bad boy. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can do... I still don't know how this... Oh, I found it out. Here we go. Let's do it publicly. 9. Great.
We love to see it. $22 lightning.
22 lightning. Beautiful. Yeah, the
So
lightning...
my eyes are flickering with lightning as I kind of like do like the book gesture as a big crack of lightning happens. And I'm gonna reach down and I'm gonna grab my stun baton and I'm gonna like crack it out and I'm gonna start walking towards him.
Fucking hilarious. Is that it for Ben?
Yep.
Amazing. It's now Lysrin's turn. He's going to use half his movement. He's not going to get very far, but he picks Maggie up and drags her back, and she's just like coughing. She's like, let me down. This stupid motherfucker. She looks up at the tall guy. I'm going to say he sets her down back on her feet. Do spells. What does he have for bonus action? He has no bonus action spells. All right, that's it for Lysrin's turn. Actually, I'm going to swap. He's going to speed because he doesn't want to bring on Ed's ire, so he's going to stand.
Big gun, Ed.
James Miller is going to make a death save.
Awful. The 2 fails right now.
Yep. Tis.
Sucks to be James.
One was brought on by...
James is the old river guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people might be bothered by his death saves.
And then...
Some people.
It's on Hider now. Last in initiative is Maggie McCannon. She rolled a 2. So,
Good.
What is the... Hold on. Hell yeah. You watch as Maggie like wipes some blood off of her face. She looks over at you, Ed, and she's like, sorry, I picked up some new tricks in the city, though. And you see her move her hand and just make this like heavy motion, like she's pushing something incredibly heavy. And that's got to be a dex save, I believe. Yeah, from our big dude. Saving throw. My guy, you gotta roll better. He's gonna take 3d8 bludgeoning damage. Oh, Jesus, that's 10, 16 bludgeoning damage. You see a rock that's like in the ground lifts up and flies and smashes against this thing's head as it's like almost thrown off balance as it takes 16 damage. Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
That's what you get for paying for college, and she took a liberal arts degree.
Nothing wrong with a liberal
She's an
arts
engineer,
degree.
I think.
Yeah.
I believe she's an engineer.
Some of us majored in
Bachelor's in Latin.
languages.
Yeah. She backs up against the corner to give herself a little cover. But she's on her feet. She's doing stuff. Top of the third round of combat. You guys, I gotta reorient some things here a little bit. You guys watch this vehicle drive up, unmarked, all completely black vehicle. It stops with the engine still going, and you watch this woman step out with like sleek black hair pulled back with some gray streaks in this fresh golden with black trim, like a suit that she's wearing. And out from the other seat steps the Mayor Jack Bennett. Ben, you're the closest. If you want to give me an insight check.
Yeah, please. What the fuck? 11.
Oh. Yeah, Jack steps out and kind of like has a look around. And you turn over you kind of look over your shoulder at what's happening here. And then you catch Paige looking at the car, and her face kind of goes white as she stares back at you, and you guys share this look, and Paige seems incredibly uneasy. Thank you so much for listening to the No Fame podcast, Null Shore. The best way to support our show is by doing what you're doing right now, listening to our podcast. You can support us in other ways, like joining our Discord at discord.nofame.ca, telling your friends and spreading the word about our show, interacting with our social media accounts at NoFamePod, or by supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/NoFamePod. Thanks for listening, and we will catch you later on. And give me 1 second, sorry. You guys are going to lose me in the call. My computer is fucking freaking because I have things open. So, sorry, give me 1 second.
I'm done my snacking in time for battle.
Ooh. All right, we can't see Justin, so let's start talking because he definitely can't hear us. Plan of attack.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, excellent plan, guys.
Wreck his
cereal
shit
on the bottom.
We did it. I started putting my cereal in the fridge just because I think that's the best spot for it. Yeah, right next
You're
to the
a maniac.
milk.
You know what? Room temperature cereal and cold milk, it's just going to bring the temperature of your milk
Absolutely,
down faster.
Right?
I think you're onto something.
I might start putting it in the freezer, get a real good crunch on it.
I'm going to start buying it in bulk and just putting one of my crisper drawers and just dumping it in. Scoops. With my cereal like I'm at Bulk Barn.
But like two different cereals, so like it kind of mixes a little bit.
Yes.
Sorry, my recording stopped when I did that. This is a lesson to myself to not make maps this fucking complicated with a lot of stuff happening.
This is a massive map.
Yeah, I really like this map. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
My computer hates me right now.
I believe it.
Your computer definitely hates the map.
Yeah, 100%.
The fact that I can see that there's people inside of this building as well, I'm just like, what is going? There's so much here.
There's a lot going on.
Man.
There's a lot going on, you guys. There's a lot happening. There's a lot going on.